Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 19 and the last day of 2018. Happy New Year everybody. We finished picking up the straw over there on field 19, and I also got the straw off of field 28, and this is the last of the straw here. So let's go ahead and dump that into our silo. And, I got to slow down time. Whoops. Okay. Got that fixed. All right. Now let's look at our horses. And we're not down by much. A little bit on the hay, but nothing else. So Thursday is at 25%. So is Wednesday. 17 is at 85%. So I thought he would be done by tomorrow, but I think I might speed up time so that he is ready for tomorrow. 19 is at 75%. Eve is at 64%. Christmas is at 44%, 25% for Friday, and Saturday is at 15%. So, all right. And like I said, they're not down on much. Here's our oats. I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit, whatever they'll take, and we'll put the rest of it up in the storage. And I told you in yesterday's video that I wanted to look at the price on the big paddock that holds 16 horses. And then, typical me, I forgot all about it. So let's do that. Let me turn that off. Let's go to placeables and animal pins. All right. Horse paddock. This is the one that we want to look at. It's 50, I think, no, 95,000. And we currently have 12,738 because, let me go back to this, 95,000. So we'll be able to do this based on the sales of, I didn't try to buy it, did I? Oh, I went to detail. I hit details. Okay. We have 3 horses, so that'll give us 150,000 when we sell those 3. So that'll be where the money will come from to buy the other paddocks. Okay, I need to get the other tractor going, the Fiat going, and start cultivating. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start cultivating over at field 29 or 28 first, and then I'll do the other fields. We also forgot, or I also forgot in last episode yesterday to check the conditions of my fields. So I want to do that as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run him. I'm going to run a couple of pathways down on this side, and then once I do that, I'm going to switch him to the other side, other direction. In other words, I'm going to go this direction here for a couple of passes, and then I'll go the other way. I'll start set him up to go the other way. If that makes any sense. That way he doesn't get stuck on that cliff face right there. I guess I could modify. No, I can't because the road is right there. And I don't want to mess up the road. I was going to say maybe I can modify that bump out a little bit more. And I don't know. Maybe I can. Because the way the road comes down right there. Let's go look at it while he's doing this. Oh, he might get stopped over here, so wait until he gets done. I was gonna run up on that hill and look back down and see how much of that cliff can be moved, potentially. All right, let's get him switched. Get him turned around here. See, this way he'll stop. The idea being that he'll stop and do his turn earlier. All right. Tipsy Drifter. No, this is Gractor. No, Gractor's not here. He's on his official honeymoon. This is for Nixon. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, I have a decision to make. And I think what it is, the decision I'm going to make is that I'm going to continue on this map. I'm not going to go to our modded map just yet, because I was looking at it, and yes, I do have quite a few mods installed, but I'm still not comfortable with switching over there because there are certain things that are not available yet, or at least not available on sites that I consider reputable, i.e. not going to get have problems with. So I'm going to hold off on that series, the modded map series that I was going to do. I'm going to hold off on that. So for the time being, we'll continue just doing this map. All right, let's look at our conditions of our fields. What needs what? Harvested, yes. Soil composition. Okay, we don't have any weeds, but we don't have any fertilizer. Well, it looks like we need a little bit of fertilizer if I go back to that. A little bit of fertilizer on 29 and both 28 and 19 need fertilizer as well. And I'm not worried about the lime, especially on 20. And these, of course, you can see the green. So lime for all of the grass areas that I plowed. So yeah, we're going to definitely need to do our fertilizing. So I'll do that now. Let's leave this here, the tipper anyway. And yeah, start your engine. I don't remember how much we had in our fertilizer, but I have some fertilizer right there. So I hope it's fertilizer. We haven't had any problems with weeds popping up, and I got a feeling that I changed the settings or something. Not sure. By the way, we did sell three things of, okay, I've got herbicide in here now. So let's take it over here and unload it. Okay, that's only one pallet of herbicide, but that's okay. We'll get over here and refill the sower with the fertilizer. Hopefully it'll be enough to at least field 19. Okay, that's all we got. So that's all we'll use. And we'll get over here and fertilize this field. Did I or did I not line up properly? Probably not. Knowing me. But we will definitely get at least some fertilization on. Wow, way off, Gray. They should just start calling you that. Way off, Gray. I gotta definitely move over some, or I'm gonna end up catching that edge of that tank. All right, that's a little better. Let's back it up. All right, and move it out. Line up, Gray. There we go. So we're laying down some fertilizer, and I'll have to go buy some more, that's for sure. And doing pretty good as far as that goes. We're at 12,000. I think I already said this, 12,613. So that's pretty good. And then, like I said, we're going to speed up time again through the night. I'll check on the horses. I definitely want, if I have to go speed up the night twice, I will. In other words, I want that gray horse ready for 2019, which will be tomorrow. In other words, I want a horse maxed out for us on day 1 of 2019 in Farm Simulator 2019. Am I losing that side? No. I'm having to look around. I got my timer on my screen again, and it's always, no matter where I decide to put it, it's always right in the way. So, yeah. I think maybe I'll start putting it up there in the very top corner. That might be, oh, I forgot to turn, whoops. Gray, you're not being very economical. So we're going to buy the larger paddock, get more horses. Whoops. Now you're stalling out. You're dreaming again, Gray. Yep, dreaming about a bigger paddock. So we're going to use the money from the sale of the 3 horses to buy the paddock, and we're going to use the sale of the other horses, the gray one tomorrow, to pay down the loan like we were doing before. We're going to pay down the loan at 40%, or 40,000 out of the 50,000 that we get for the horses. That'll give us 5,000 for a new horse, plus an extra 5,000 bonus money. Not bonus money, but 5,000. The other 5,000 will go towards the general budget. Help out our general budget. Okay, so while we're over here waiting for Phoenixon to finish doing that, I want to get over here and fertilize the grass. Just because we're here. I mean, it showed up on the map that it was needed fertilization on this one side corner, so might as well do the whole thing. Let me swing around here, but I don't want to get stuck on him, so let me you're driving like a maniac, Gray. Just back it up. Okay, wait. Why can't I go straight back? Okay, I don't know what is going on here. Let me turn all the way around. And get going before he gets back over here. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I'm concentrating. But we'll lay down some fertilization on here. I've got to remember to turn up here so we don't catch that wall. And then I'll go a long ways, I think. I'm going to end up catching that wall anyway. Boy, I'm not having to get a luck with this. Still going to catch it. Slide past it, I guess. If I moved over, this would cover that entire, well, it looks like it might do it anyway. Cover that entire section. Yeah. I mean, barely, but close enough. All right, let's loop around and finish it by going down this side here. And you can see where it's fertilized. So I'll slide over some. See if I can catch this corner. There we go. And that takes care of that. And I'll come over here, turn off my fertilizer because I'm pretty low, but I think I got enough to get this field here. While we're waiting on Phoenixin, let's take a look at it again. Our soil composition. Okay, so 29. I guess that staggered part is the field itself. So the part that's grayed out down there is not the field, if that makes sense. In other words, field 29 in blue is good to go. And you'll notice that it's darker fertilized than 29. So 29 needs to be hit again. But what it really needs is to be seeded. But this is the tractor that I use for seeding. So we'll have to wait on that. In other words, what I want to do is field 19, get it sown and then fertilize again. Yeah. And see if this is, I'm waiting to get this done because I want to see if this is the case on this one either too. It should be. In other words, we'll fertilize it and it'll be light blue because it'll be the first fertilizations. So, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to turn this off and we'll wait for him to finish. I'll be back with you when he's done cultivating. All right, he's finishing this up, and as soon as he finishes this row I'm going to take him over and start him on field 29. Or 19, I mean. Why does the car stop down there when I'm clear up here? I don't know. I start him on field 19. I'm going to probably need to purchase a bigger cultivator. Just because field 19 is so much bigger, and this one takes so long to do. But I was thinking about it, and I was wondering, should I lease a lime truck, or not a lime truck, but a lime spreader? I don't know. All right, Phoenix, do this field for us, buddy. And he should be able to do this all by himself. So I'll leave him to it. Let's get back over and do our fertilizing. All right, here we go. Start the engine. Start the fertilizing. Yeah. Oh, that thing's wobbling. Swing it around. Let's see if we catch that corner. Very good. Catching the side of the cliff a little bit. There we go. That should give us full coverage. I'm going to take it all the way to the end so I make sure I catch that a little bit right there. All right. And get a little extra fertilizer on the grass, but all right. I just got notification that Iron Brew is playing Farm Sim 19. Good luck, Brew. And there we go. Finished with our fertilizing. And I think what I'm going to do in the spirit of time is I'm going to go ahead and fertilize over on this field, and I'll dance around the Nixon. I might run out of fertilizer anyway, so let's line up over here. What I mean is I'll do as many rows on this side as I can, and then I'll come back on the other side of him and do the part that he's already done, if that makes any sense at all. And again, I'm way off on where I should be. I think it should be right here would be good. Line it up, Gray. All right, let's go. Turn it on and motor. And we'll finish up our episode with some New Year's Eve festivities. And like I said, we'll speed up time. I'll finish fertilizing this and hopefully cultivating it. So we'll start our new year off by being able to sell a horse and by planting new growth, new seeds in our fields, starting anew. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you have been around any length of time on my channel, but my New Year's resolution a few years back was to not ever make another New Year's resolution. And I can tell you this, I successfully did it this year. I did not make a resolution. So for 2019, that is once again my New Year's resolution. I think I'm covering this way more than I need to. In other words, I think I'm overlapping that by way a bit. That makes sense. So I'm going to kind of calculate this so I miss him. Yeah. All right, that should theoretically do it. I might have to move over another row because I'm kind of angling myself to give him room to come past me. There we go. And he should be able to pass me. And then I'll swing around and catch the edge all the way on the other side where it's already cultivated. And then I'll follow him. And then when he turns, I'll be able to finish, is what I'm getting at. All right, we'll turn here. And I want to line it up. Oh, I ran out. I kind of thought that was going to happen. So while he's doing that, I'm going to run over to the store, the shop, and buy some more fertilizer. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. I'll get a couple of fertilizers. Bags of fertilizer is what I'm saying. And yeah. All right, I think I'm going to call this one an episode. Happy New Year, everybody. I did not hit that sign. That sign is on the ground by itself. Happy New Year, everybody, and thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. And we will see you in the new year, as in tomorrow. Take care, everybody.